Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for joining me on my very first live video here. So, just give me a second while I gotta get myself together. Don't know if anybody is watching this just yet. But anyways, thanks for watching Luminant Libra, my very first live stream. So you guys, this is a very exciting stream for me because I am starting a brand new series with this stream. This will be our singles. So this is definitely going to be our sexy singles stream, okay? So if you are in a committed relationship, or if you are, separated from your partner right now and you think that you guys might get together, then this is definitely going to be another stream for you guys. Merry Christmas to you too. This is going to be another, that's going to be in another video. This is going to be for my singles, okay? My single people who are either looking or who are just out here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it, all right? I am going to start off with Aries. What's going on, Tafi? And true love, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. So let's go ahead and stop top it. Actually, you know what? It's going to be easier for me to do Capricorn because I always think about the Beyonce song, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Like, that's the order I think about it in, though. No, that's not the true order, but let's go ahead and start with Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Singles, what messages do you guys have this week? Oh, all right. All right, shout out to the Taurus. Okay, so you guys got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So what I'm really inclined to think about here is I'm really inclined to feel like, this guy's like you're gonna have to really work on giving yourself a chance. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for this relationship, or if you're looking for just relationships to build better for you, if that's what your struggle is, then definitely give yourself a chance. Put yourself out there. You're not going to find what you're looking for if you're not actually looking, right? Also, I'm really feeling like you guys, with that advice popping out, this is really just saying, allow opportunities for yourself, for things to really manifest. You're not going to find anything if you're sitting at home. I mean, unless it's on a Wednesday or Thursday night, and then you can catch my live. So let's see what else we got for Capricorn. So gotta give yourself a chance. Gotta put yourself out there and get shuffle right. All right, Capricorn. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are really independent, and that's probably why you have been single for so long. You're not really needing a partner, or at least you don't feel like you do. Um, but for whatever reason, that is something that you want. Or if it's not something that you necessarily want, I do feel like it's something that could be possible for you if you just allow yourself to, open up. Oh, and we got the Sun card to pop out here as well as the Ten of Wands. So we got the Sun card, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is actually really good energy, Capricorn, because what I really feel like here, what this is saying is you guys are going to be like approaching the end of this singledom. Like, you know what? Isn't it Capricorn season now? Yeah, it's Capricorn season now. So some of you guys, if it isn't your birthday already, happy birthday. Some of you guys are really going to be finding what it is that you're looking for. And if it's not that you're looking for it, it's that it's going to be shown to you. It's going to be shown to you. And I think that the best way that you guys can go about doing this, or going about, creating that energy, or I'm fumbling here, giving yourself the opportunity for that energy to manifest for you, is to keep yourself strong and single. Well, I won't say keep yourself strong and single, but keep yourself strong and independent. Don't lose sight of your independence. Okay. Just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, and it's definitely coming forward towards you. Now, it might not be before next week, but hey, you know, but it might line up for you in January. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's see if we can get some additional messages here for my Capricorn friends. What additional messages here for love and romance do we have for Capricorn? Those who are looking for a relationship, those who aren't. I definitely feel like if you're looking for a relationship, again, just remember to make sure that you're giving yourself the opportunity for love to find you. Okay, for those of you who aren't, I got 3 cards here, man, and this tells a big story here. So I feel like I have the King of Wands. You have the King of Wands, and we also have the Devil as well as the Lovers. Okay, so with the King of Wands and the Devil and the Lovers, Capricorn, I just really get the sense that this week you guys are definitely going to have like sex on the brain. It might even be the type of sex with the person that you feel like you shouldn't have sex with. You know, like you might have to, you know, sneak and dip around or anything like that, but you're making the conscious choice to do it. And I think that, you know, it's possible that this could be the person that you feel as though you could be in a relationship with, if that's what you're doing. But I think right now what's happening here with that is you guys are just really into the, you guys are just really into each other, like more sexually than anything. It's a really, like, I feel like their sex is like really, really good, or your sex is really, really good, and they don't want to let you go, but they're not necessarily making the effort to actually make the relationship solid. Okay, and you can take that how it needs to be, how it needs to go. Okay, so that's just your energy for this week. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see, Capricorn, Aquarius. I'm sorry, the comment went away so fast. Let me see if I can put it back. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Well, if you wanted to know about getting that job, I definitely would suggest that you check out our general readings, or you can book a personal reading with me at LuminantLibraTarot. This will be strictly about love and romance. So just putting that out there. Okay, sorry about this, you guys. I'm going to get this together. All right, Aquarius. So Aquarius, you guys, you single Aquarius friends, what are you dealing with? What is your energy? Oh boy, you guys had a popper. Ugh. Okay, so Aquarius, you have retreat. We have it's time to disconnect from the world, right? So let's see. Aquarius, I don't know, you might not really be feeling that love and romance vibe this week. You know, you guys might be just really feeling very, very reclusive, very within yourself, very, you know, like, you know, I'm going to cut my phone off. I'm going to, you know, take a trip. I'm going to make a drive, something, right? For whatever reason, you guys are just really interested in disconnecting right now. Now, this could indicate that, you know, you possibly could be coming up on some travel arrangements with someone very soon. So someone could be coming to you, approaching you, saying, hey, Aquarius, you want to come here with me? You know, just me. Or whatever, you know, or, you know, just us, and we can have this on, and, you know, almost kind of like that honeymoon that you get when you're in a relationship. I don't know, I feel like somebody might be offering that to you as well. But let's go ahead and get some clarification, Aquarius. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands, and then we also have the King of Swords. Wow, wow. Okay. So this information right here with the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands and then the King of Swords, it's a king and a queen, so I do feel like this is It could be a couple. It's not the couple of the same element, but it could be. So this could indicate that, you know, this energy that plays itself out through this week. You know, you actually might be meeting someone who you do feel as though you can confide in, that it may be easy for them, that it may be easy for you to, you know, to tell your ideas to. And then they may, you know, I feel like they have this attraction to you because, you know, you are like, because you have been, you know, in your own space for so long. I really feel like they do recognize your worth. So, you know, the energy could, you know, this energy this week could definitely see you, meeting somebody of that sort. Okay. Now, you know what? Let's see how this is going to play out. Let's see if we can get an outcome card on that. Because you can't just go off to some strange, you know, trip with somebody and then not spill the tea on how it actually plays out, right? So let's see if we can get any long-term advice about that. Okay, so honestly, I know I didn't want to pull that, but we got the Nine of Swords, okay? So with the Nine of Swords, it does tell me that, I mean, you guys could be really just not all that good for each other. But I don't want to say it like that. You know, I really feel like, you know, this could just be the type of relationship that might just end up keeping you up all night. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be a relationship, right? You know, it could just be a physical thing, you know? But something could happen that causes you to worry while you're out on this trip, okay? Something definitely can cause you to worry while you're out on this trip. So maybe you're out on this trip and you're worried about home. You're out on this trip and you're worried about, well, just really anything that's going on in your life. You may even just get out there with that person and just discover, you know what, I don't really like you all that much. But hey, that's the energy. Let's see what else we got for my Aquarius friends. Uh-oh. All right, Aquarius. What other information do we have for you guys this week? Yeah, Five of Cups, Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I really feel like, you know, this may piggyback off of this other energy that we do feel, but I do feel as though someone is looking at something as, you know, saying like, you know, wait, this really isn't adding up to what it is that I thought it would be. But I do feel as though, you know, it doesn't mean that it should discourage you. You should still stay very, very patient, and still, you know, if you are calling in a soulmate, or if you are calling in someone who, at least, you know what I mean, a partner, it doesn't have to be a soulmate. If you just want somebody to just be there, you know what I mean? I feel as though you just still remain patient. Still remain patient with the Eight of Cups. Do not, you know, I feel like, you know, don't walk away from what you have already put towards whatever progress that you've been making, you know, in your singledom. Okay. It just may not be the right time for you to meet that very special someone. And that's okay. And that's okay. But still, you know, put yourself out there. Let me get rid of this for now. All right, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. What energy is up there for Pisces singles? Pisces singles. What energy do we have this week? Okay, Pisces, we got reconciliation. So Pisces, there is this very real energy out there where some of you, you may feel separate right now from someone. Or, you know, this may be that, you know, you might be lining up to, you might be shaping up to become more in line actually with maybe someone that you've met from a past life, or just maybe from in the past, right? Like somebody from your past may be coming up. It's somebody that you know before, that you've known before. Okay. Now, how is that clarified this week, though? Oh, there's that Nine of Swords. Jesus. Nine of Swords again, and then the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be meeting, you know, someone from your past, someone who has like kind of left you in the dark about things, you know, left your mind to worry about certain things, maybe left you with like all the burdens, all the responsibilities. They're going to be coming back to your life. They may be asking for a second chance. They may be, you know, just trying to, even if they don't want a second chance in love, maybe they're just trying to, you know, rebuild the bridge that they have with you. Okay. So let's see what kind of outcome card we can get with that. For Pisces. So we got the moon. Okay, so that comes out in the outcome. So I'm really feeling with the moon there, you know, this person is going to come to you this week, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be this week, but, you know, they may message you, or they may, you know, oh man, as I picked up the bottom of the other deck, right? The Eight of Wands. So they may message you. They may contact you through someone else in a kind of weird way, right? But I do just feel as though even with that, there's probably going to be some things, there's probably going to still be some things that you're not going to be aware of about them. They may be holding on to, you know, secrets, or maybe that was what was the issue before, if that is something from the past. I just feel like also with the moon there, I feel like you'll be playing yourself. It's like you'll be setting yourself up to be in a situation where you already know you're going to be out in the cold and pretty much worried. Okay, so if you're dealing with somebody from your past, Pisces, leave them where they are, or if not, then I mean, you've been warned. So let's see what other energy we got out there for Pisces. Oh, the Two of Swords. And what else? Let's get two more cards. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we got four cards. All right, so you guys got the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I mean, for you guys, this could piggyback off the same energy, but for some of you, this could just be for a whole other batch of you Pisces that are listening. So this week, you're definitely going to be faced with the decision. It could be work related, could have something to do with your boss, right? So I really feel like maybe you could be coming up for a promotion. For some of you, or some of you, honestly, with this Knight of Wands, it could be that you guys may find yourself in a very prickly situation, like with a boss, right? I mean, it sounds far-fetched, but you know, the stuff like that happens. But anyways, I really feel like it may be the energy of like a quid, how do you say it? Quid pro quo, right? Where, you know, you guys are like, you know, it's okay, you can get this, you can advance this way, or you can get this sort of advantage. And all you have to do is, you know, this or that. Okay. And so, you know, and if not, you know, your only choice. Hi, Teresa. I'm going to get to Cancer, in a little while. But yeah, you guys definitely have a decision, and the decision, it does involve, if it doesn't involve your finances or your place of work, it does involve the next step that you want to take in your foundation. And I feel as though you really want to, you know, just kind of move in very swiftly. However, there's this part of you that is like, okay, you already know that you have to be like kind of not slow and steady, but you have to have like a level head about this. And I think that's where, you know, the confusion comes in a little bit with that Two of Swords. So that is your messages right there, Pisces. I know that wasn't really love and singledom related, but, you know, they won't always be. It could just be a message telling you that, you know what, you may want to concentrate a little bit on your work, as opposed to, you know, on your love life, because that love life has definitely got somebody coming back to you. It may not mean you any good. All right, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see what energy we have for my Aries friends. My single Aries friends. Okay, you guys got 2 cards, right? So it's going to be a pretty interesting week for you guys. Oh. Okay, so you guys got, the first card you guys got was engagement. The love or your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and you also have attraction. You can attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So Aries, it seems like this month, or not this month rather, but, well, this month, but more focal this week, you guys could truly really be seeing the possibility of kind of, I almost feel like it's love at first sight. It almost feels like, you know, you're going to meet someone that you're instantly attracted to. And it may not even just be physically, right? Like, I feel like it could just be, you know, you're attracted to their spirit. You're attracted to, you know, their mind, you know, but at any rate, you know, I just feel like instantly once you meet this person, it's like you may hear wedding bells in your head. But don't say that out loud to them, though. So let's see here. Yes, so I do read for Sun, Moon, and Rising, Teresa. In fact, the way I say it is I just do the readings, and then, you know, you can watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising. I mean, you know, it'll all be there. So, yeah, your Sun, Moon, and Rising will always give you a little bit of insight or extra insight. So you can always check out my, you know, the other readings that are in your sign as well. And if your friend is an Aries Moon, I'm an Aries Moon. So if your friend is an Aries Moon, then this could relate to them. Possibly. All right, so let's get some clarification for this engagement and attraction. Okay. Aries. All right, we got 3 cards. We got the Tower, the Justice card, and the 7 of Cups. So definitely this person is going to have a huge impact on you. This person that's coming your way, they're going to have a huge impact on you. It's going to feel as though, like you have this, like I did say, this instant attraction, but with the Justice card there, it's almost like it's karmic, but at the same time, you know, with the 7 of Cups there, I really feel like it for a lot of you, it's in a good way. It's in a positive way. It's in the way as if to say, okay, you know what, you know, you have so many other options out here, but this person right here, I'm going to make them, Spirit is like, I'm going to make them stand out. I'm going to make them stand out to you so that you can actually see what it is that you deserve, and what it is that you actually do have coming your way. Okay. And Aries, you could be dealing with the Libra. It doesn't have to be. Okay. And you don't have to meet this person this week. Okay. But this energy will be for this week. Whatever energy that you put out to receive this person will be happening this week, or whatever energy they put out to receive you will be happening this week. You may meet them a little later on, or you may already know them. So So let's see what other energy we have for Aries. Any other information that my single Aries friends need to know? And if you guys are watching later on after I do all the signs, I will go do the sign by signs again to cover those of you who, who are actually dating, or at least dating around, right? Okay, there's that Two of Swords again. Wow. Okay, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the World. So there's a potential, definitely a potential here for a brand new chapter. Okay. Now this could piggyback here on with this person that comes into your, that comes into your viewpoints at some point. This could be saying that, you do have a decision to make about them, and the decision is really only going to come from your own, your own merit, and not necessarily like from, someone else. You're really going to be looking within. It's actually even going to feel like, you're lucky to have this person in a way. You're just going to feel just so much bright energy. I'm really getting like another fire sign, if not a Libra, right? And then we also have the World card here, which is the indication to me that for some of you, possibly, if not this week, but this month, you guys could be putting an end to your singledom, or at least, just stepping into a new cycle of like, working on yourself, before you actually meet this particular partner. Okay, because for not all of you are going to be, for all of you it's not going to be about meeting a particular partner, but just for the sake of, what this live is about, I feel as though you guys are definitely going to meet that person, if not this week, but this month. Okay. And this person is definitely, they're going to shake up everything for you. They're going to feel right. You're not going to be confused. You're going to know exactly what to do. All right. So that was Aries. Where we at now? Taurus. Who was a Taurus that was in here? This is your turn. All right, Taurus. What energy do we have for Taurus this week? Taurus singles. What romantic energy is available for Taurus that we're going to need to be aware of? Okay. So Taurus, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So definitely right off Taurus, I do feel as though this week you could be meeting someone that you've already known. Probably someone from the past. If not the past in this life, it could be the past from, the past life, as the card would literally would have us say here. But you have known each other, okay? You definitely have known each other, or at least, you feel like you do, okay? Let's get a little bit more clarity here about that. Because this energy of past life relationship, and you're single, then this might be something big. But also I feel like for some of you, it might be just like somebody that you would have never thought, like, what? Like, I knew you way back in wherever. Well, true love, hey, nobody really does, right? Well, depending on who that person was, but I don't. Okay, so we got the Moon and we got the Queen of Cups. Whew. Okay, so I feel like, what am I on, Taurus? So Taurus, I feel like this person that's coming back, or that could come back, or that you might hear from, I think they definitely have a lot of feelings. They have a lot of emotions. But at the same time, I just really feel like with those with those emotions, it's like they're confused about their own emotions. It's like that's what I feel as though it's like they are confused about their own emotions. So you really have to question if that's something that you really want back. I mean, because they could be. I mean, they could either be confused about their own emotions, or they could be coming back to you not necessarily, telling you everything about what's been going on. They could be purposely trying to keep things from you, purposely trying to. I'm feeling like they love you, or they like you at least, but you'll realize that they're kind of up to their old tricks. So, you decide how you want to work that out. But let's get an outcome card. The outcome card just fell. The Eight of Pentacles. So they're really either going to be working hard at getting your attention this week or this month. If not, you will definitely be working hard at making sure that you kind of keep that cut off. Well, I mean, listen, you could. I'm just getting this, like, for some of you, they could be starting a new job, or you could be starting a new job, and then that's how you run into your ex. That's a crazy scenario. Let's see what other information we got for Taurus. That was way too many cards. What I am going to do is I am going to choose from this card that flew out. From this little mini deck that flew out. So let's get 3 cards here for Taurus. Taurus singles. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So some of you Taurus, okay, so I have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles. So some of you Taurus are definitely going to find some sort of success. It could be, I'm getting the sense that it could be like if you guys were interested in some sort of sexual relations with someone in particular. Maybe someone that you never thought would really give you the time of day. I really feel like, if you're persistent enough, or if you or if you just at least show that that you're strong and that you're witty and that you're capable, I really feel like that person can actually take notice. I mean, it doesn't have to be sexual either. It just could be somebody that you admire. I do feel like that person actually starts to pay attention to you a little bit. And, the King of Pentacles right there, I just really feel like for some of you, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, or another Taurus or a Virgo. Or this could just be you. This could just be you. This could just be you feeling like the man or the woman, because you're getting attention and you're getting notoriety, and you may not exactly be all that used to it at this moment. But, even that opens up way more opportunities for love and romance, right? So let's see. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Do I have any Geminis here? Let's see. What energy we got popping out for Gemini? What love or romantic energy does Gemini have coming this week? And when I say this week, I mean from like Wednesday to Wednesday. So between now and next Wednesday, what energy does Gemini resonate with in love and romance for our single Gemini friends? Finances and career. financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So some of you Geminis could be single because, you know, you're choosing to be that way because you're only really focused on your work, or, you know, just on any projects that, you know, could bring you know, success to your home or to your name. You know, you guys maybe are just working on school or doing whatever, you know, doing whatever it is that, you know is going to prepare you to have a great foundation before you really even think about like meeting the one. Okay. um Not to say that it's not on your mind, right? But that's the energy that we have here: finances and career. You know, this week could actually lay down the potential for you to you know, create that, like that, or make that first step into who you're actually lined up to be with. So if you're like getting a promotion or maybe a transfer or something like that, and you're moving because of your job, you know, that could actually give us a little bit of, or rather that could create some opportunity for you to meet your partner or your next partner. So let's see how that's clarified for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so we got the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is really popping out. So, yeah, okay, so right now what I'm really feeling like, Gemini, with you and this Queen of Wands, so I feel like you guys, like, the relationship of it all thing is kind of not where you're focused at, but I don't really feel like you are saying no to anybody who just wants to, you know, go a few rounds in the sack. You know what it is that you want, and for some of you it's not necessarily a relationship. Some of you it's just, you know, you just want the physical. You know, some of you guys could be meeting a fire sign, because we got the Temperance card to pop out, as well as the Princess of Pentacles. So yeah, like I really feel like you guys will be meeting someone, maybe through the workplace, or maybe through a project that you just start off, or, you know, you guys are being paid attention to by someone from your workplace, right? But I don't really, with the Temperance card, I don't feel like you guys are putting in a lot of effort this week, or at least during this time frame. This energy, it doesn't have you putting in too much effort. Things are really coming to you, or people are really coming to you. So let's see what additional information we can get here for Gemini, for my Gemini singles. Gemini singles for December 26th through January 2nd. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, which again is basically the Princess of Pentacles. It's the same card from a different deck. The King of Wands now. And this one wanted to come out too, so I'm going to pull it out, even though I was only intending to do 3 cards. Okay, so Gemini, so we got the Page of Pentacles here with the King of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, they did pop out here, and, you know, for some of you other people that may have resonated too in that little mini spread there. With the Page of Pentacles, I really feel like this is a turning point for a lot of you here. I really feel like this is a turning point for a lot of you. You're really starting to pay attention to what it is that you feel is important. And again, I do feel as though it is the workplace, which is what you feel is a lot more important. Now, with the King of Wands, I do feel like you guys are putting in the necessary action to go after what it is that you want in the workplace, okay? And then the Nine of Cups pops out there, so I do feel like you guys do obtain that. You do get exactly what it is that you wish for. or at least, you know, that's at least where the energy is shaping up, you know, if it doesn't come to fruition, you know, this week. But guess what? We've got the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands here, this is definitely letting me know that you guys are very actually action oriented. You're very interested in making sure that you're very interested in making sure that, you know, you get what you want out of the deal. And I mean, that could be work related, it could be sexually. Definitely sexually, for sure. I think you might be meeting somebody that you wouldn't mind just keeping around. And, you know, it may not develop into anything grand, any type of relationship like that, but it could, you know, just be somebody for fun, right? Somebody to keep you distracted in other ways while you really go after other goals. Okay, so that was for my Gemini singles. Cancer, I think we had a Cancer here in the house, so let's see what energy we have for Cancer. What energy do we have for Cancer singles? Romance for this week of December 26th through January 2nd. Okay, Leo will be next. But right now, Cancer, what energy do you have? Oh, we got a flipper. We got a flipper. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Cancer, that's actually some really good energy because, you know, what this is really telling me is that you guys will be meeting that person. If that's what you believe, if that's what you feel as though it's going to bring you the most happiness right now, I really feel like, is, you know, as long as you keep that faith, you definitely will be meeting this person. It might not be this week, but this energy this week is letting you know that if you just stay optimistic, stay in the game. You know, try not to think too much about like your insecurities, or, you know, why am I single? Why is it this person? Or why isn't the person that I want to notice me noticing me, right? Well, because that person isn't meant to notice you. Okay? The one who is meant to notice you will. And it'll be exactly what it is that you need and what you didn't even know you needed. Okay? So just stay positive, man. Stay positive, Cancer. Now let's see how we can get this clarified here, how this is going to look. Crap. Okay. I see why. Cancer, we got this clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, right? So I really feel like you guys, it's easy for you to, like, you know, think about your insecurities and think about, you know, all the things that went wrong in your relationships. And I think it's that way because, you know, you guys really haven't been, I don't know if you guys have really been in a relationship that has really taught you the value of good communication and the value of knowing what's important to each other within this relationship. And I know that got really, really heavy, really, really fast. But this is just the energy that I see here. So this is why you're needing to stay optimistic, because if you're not, there's definitely could be a flood of energy, a flood of, you know, insecurities to come your way. But I mean, you'll definitely know how to handle it. And you'll know how to handle it because, you know, you're being told to stay optimistic. You're being told to stay away from those things that, or people that could cause you triggers. Or cause you to trigger. And, you know, then you end up messing up or sabotaging the relationship before it really starts, you know? So let's see what other information we have for Cancer, right? So Cancer this week, some of you are definitely going to be considering maybe moving, maybe walking away from the way that other people would make you think about a situation. Um, and I really feel like you're working hard at doing that. We've got the Six of Swords here with the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you guys this week could be in the energy of having to really make up your mind about the people that are around you. You know, are they worth putting the work into, like developing a deeper relationship with them? Okay. And we got the six, excuse, not the six, the the strength card. So the strength card comes in there with that also, just to just give you that reassurance, honestly, to let you know that, you know, if you're dealing with some, you know, negative aspects of yourself, and, you know, this week, you can overcome it. You can definitely overcome it. And although, I mean, I don't necessarily see, you know, any, you know, like for sure signs of someone coming into your life, with, you know, the cards that I just spread out, I do feel as though this is just a time for you guys to just really work on your own insecurities, not insecurities, just work on your own self and deal with those insecurities. But at the same time, you know, just stay optimistic, because, you know, once those insecurities are actually dealt with, then now you don't want to have to worry about switching your perspective, right? Excuse me. You'll already be in that positive mind frame. If you keep that positive mind frame, that's actually going to get you through. And I may have said that already. Excuse me. Okay. Leo, it's your turn. What information do we have for Leo? Leo singles. Leo singles for love and romance. Leo singles, what energy do we have stirring up this week? Flirt, right? It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, you know what? You guys probably see this backwards, but you can still see the picture. Yeah, extend your lighthearted energy to others. I think that's a very Leo thing to do, right? You guys are, well, I don't know any Leo who isn't like a social butterfly. But I just really do feel as though with the flirt card, you guys are definitely going to be in the energy of this week of like being very light. You're going to be very, you know, maybe touchy-feely with people, you know, close proximity to other people. I feel that, you know, this is the energy of like maybe people flirting with you. You're going to be having a lot of attention, maybe a lot of options. Some of you Leos probably, that was probably always the case anyway, right? So if that's the case, then nothing's changed, but we'll definitely see what the tarot has to add. Let's see. And this King and Queen of Wands is not playing tonight. But this is your energy. It's definitely fire energy. This is a person that like he sees what he wants and he's thinking about how he's going to obtain it. Okay? You want to obtain it? Flirt. It can be yours. It could be that simple. Leo, it could be that simple. You also have the Seven of Pentacles to pop out with it, okay? So I feel like this could be somebody that you have been possibly giving your attention to for a little while, okay? And, you know, maybe they have been just taking their time to decide whether or not they want to actually go there with you. But keep that energy up. Keep that energy up. You're wearing them down, I really feel like. And if that's not the case, then, you know, I don't know what else to tell you, because for what I can see is I can see like this person wants to flirt with you, or you want to flirt with them. It's like it comes easily. You may have been waiting on this person Like, you may have been waiting on an answer from them. Let's see if we can get an outcome card with this. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got 2 cards to pop out. We have the 7 of Wands, and then we also have the 3 of Swords. I feel as though the 3 of Swords, I mean, we all know what the 3 of Swords symbolizes, right? You know, but in this case, I just really feel as though this 3 of Swords, it comes from a healing aspect. It comes from, I think that a lot of you are being very flirtatious because you, it's your way of trying to heal. It's your way of trying to, it could be a way of trying to get over someone else. And then with the 7 of Wands being right there next to it, I definitely feel like a lot of you may have had to defend yourself, or at least, you know, defend your reasons why you took certain actions. You know what? With the 7 of Pentacles right there, Shayna, yeah, you can wear your freakum dress. I think the New Year's party, if you got a New Year's party coming up, yeah, put that freakum dress on and show him what he's really missing, right? You guys. But no, I really feel as though, you know, this person is definitely coming to you, or you're coming to this person because you, you know, you need to feel lighthearted. You need to feel the sense of like, you need to feel that adrenaline rush that comes with flirting. You know, if that's not what you're used to, you know, you need to feel that. You need to, it's like an experience that you need to have. So let's see what additional energy that we have for Leo. For our Leo singles. Ooh. Okay. So the funny thing about this was earlier the nine of Swords popped out again just now, but I wasn't really focused on it that much, so I put it back. But instead, the 10 of Swords popped out. So with the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords, the Strength, and then we also have the Judgment card. So I really feel like, okay, with the 10 of Swords, definitely, I really feel like you guys have the potential to be put out of your misery. Like if you're single, and you're not wanting that, you're wanting to, you know, start something new, something fresh. I think that you guys possibly could be getting one more step closer to that. You may still be dealing with some things that, you know, you thought that you still may be dealing with some things that you thought might not happen to you. Because I do feel that with the Strength card and with the Judgment card, you definitely could be like replaying a lot of things over and over in your head, Leo. But you know what? This is your card. There it is. So I do feel like, you know, there definitely is an ending in sight as far as when it comes to this particular cycle that you've been going down in your singledom. Okay. But I mean, the card's advice to get through that is to flirt, right? Be lighthearted. You know, don't be so down if you are. But I don't think you are. I think actually people are gravitating to you. All right, what's next? Leo, Virgo. Virgo. What energy do we have for Virgo? What romantic energy do we have for our Virgo single friends for the week of December 26th through January 2nd? Virgo singles. Hey, new love. All right, Virgo. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So right off the bat, okay, I mean, duh, right? Like you guys have either met somebody that you just really feel as though you connect to them, and they connect to you. And, you know, even though it's not anything official, you know, you guys are just in that little area where, you know, it's fun and, you know, you just have feelings, you know. Now, also, this could just be saying that, you know, you actually may be meeting this person, if not this week, you know, even if you don't make it official this week, you know, you could be just meeting this person. You could be meeting whoever it is that you are coming in alignment with, or they could be meeting you. You know, you might be actually coming into alignment with them. But I do feel as though there's definitely someone that is around that's kind of stirring up your that was kind of inappropriate. I was gonna say stirring up your loins, but I mean, hey, if that's what gets you going. Okay, so let's see how this is clarified for Virgo. We got the Queen of Wands again, and we got the Ten of Wands. This King and this Queen of Wands, I tell you, they are not playing. So, okay. Immediately, what I do feel as though is I feel like a lot of you, of course, you know, you guys are, with this Ten of Wands, you guys are definitely, you know, ready to, like, you know, either just lay down whatever burden or singledom that you feel is a burden. But, you know, I think that you guys also could be approaching, not that you're looking for it, but you're approaching the person that actually could be more of a helpmate to you. Or if anything, maybe they're moving towards you as well. All right, right on, Shayna. 2019, you're not taking no prisoners. I love it. So yeah, Virgo, with this, I just feel as though, you know, you guys really are, you know, approaching either the end of a particular cycle, whether you guys are like ready to just put down certain burdens, you know, maybe putting down, you know, certain responsibilities so that you can allow yourself to be more open to receive new love, or that there is someone that is coming towards you that is ready for love and they've manifested you and they're ready to actually come forward to you and really help you, you know, just really kind of help you, you know, move through this energy. I want to get an outcome card because this is good. Oh, we got one to fall. Hold on. So we got the Prince of Cups. So this person, they have a lot of emotion. They have a lot of passion. I feel like they possibly have been like, I feel like they possibly have been studying you, Virgo. They've been paying attention to the way that you move, the way that you do things. And I feel like they were probably just waiting on the right time to make their move. But it's going to come as a surprise to you because to you, this is like brand new. You know, even if you do know this person, it's like, oh my God, Jimmy or Jenny, I never knew you felt that way about me, right? So let's see what additional information that we have for Virgo. For Virgo singles, what additional information do we have? The Justice card, okay. So this person is like supposed to be your person. The Temperance card, okay. You've been waiting patiently on this person because you know what you deserve. And the Eight of Wands. So this person is definitely coming forward towards you. I really feel like this person is coming to you, Virgo. I don't feel as though this is anything that... I feel like you've been doing enough, right? With this Ten of Wands, you've been doing so much. This person has been noticing you, right? This person has been looking at you, not complaining, doing whatever you need to do, handling your responsibilities. And they're ready to make an offer. So, Virgo, dang. I feel like that's actually kind of one of the nicer ones that we've had here tonight. So, congratulations to you, Virgo, if you're watching this. And if you're watching the playback, then congratulations in advance. All right, Libra. Hello, Libra's in the house. What do we have for you guys? What energy do we have for my single Libra friends? What energy do we have in the love and romance department for my Libra singles? For the week of December 2nd, or no, December 26th through January 2nd, sorry. Let's get one more shuffle. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so Libra, are you trying to control certain outcomes here? I feel like Libra, I feel like you guys are like, well, a lot of you right now are, you're like, you know what, I'm doing this, I'm working out, I'm eating right, I'm going to all the right places, I'm putting the right things in my profile that people might like. But all of that is too, I feel like it's just too scripted, it's too produced. Okay? Let go of that. Let go of that. The person that is meant for you is going to come to you without your control. They're going to come to you because it's what their first mind was to do, and not because you may have manipulated the situation. And I'm not saying that you guys are manipulators, but I am a Libra. All right, so let's see if we can get some clarification with this. Let go of control issues. Okay. So we got the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So I definitely see why. It's like, I feel like Libra, I feel like a lot of you have this, you already have like this goal or this outcome in your mind. And it's all that is, though. It's just, that's all it is. It's an outcome. I don't feel like as though you know exactly how you want to obtain it. For some of you. And for others of you, I feel like you think that the best way that you can go about achieving a certain goal, if that does involve being in a relationship, is you guys feel as though you know, maybe instant message. Some of you guys, this energy here, some of you guys are definitely, you may be meeting someone through like any volunteer work that you do. And it won't be on purpose. Well, I mean, it's not like it's not online or anything like that. It's not through any situation that you can control. Okay. But I do feel like, you know, it is going to be like maybe a generous moment that, you know, you share with somebody else, that someone actually kind of sees where your heart really is in the right place. I do feel like your heart is in the right place here, Libra, but you're just trying to control the outcome about how it is that you meet your person, or if you have met somebody, right? It's like you're trying to control the outcome of how it actually goes down. You know what it is that you are wanting, and I believe that you'll definitely do whatever you need to do, even if that means withholding information or withholding certain feelings, in order to really, like, you know, manipulate a situation forward. I'm sorry, Libra. That's just what I see with that. Let's see what else we can get. You guys just got to let go of that control, man. And I know it's a hard thing to do, because it's like, as a Libra person myself, I know we think about scenarios over and over and over again. We rehearse them sometimes. We talk to ourselves about it sometimes. All right, Shayna, good night. You're welcome. Have a good one. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Anyways, yeah, you know, it is really hard to not, you know, try to guess the outcome or try to force the particular outcome that you want. Especially, you know, if you feel as though you won't get the long end of the stick. If you feel like you won't get that. But I think that you're best served by just making sure that you don't actually over control things. Delegate some things. Delegate some things to other people. Or have some, or reserve some of that energy, right? You know, if you just feel like you have to do it all, you know, you don't have to do it all at one time. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles to pop out. So somebody could be offering you, excuse me, Queen of Swords. So yeah, somebody definitely could be like offering you something. They could be offering you help with something. They could be offering you just even, I don't want to say like a proposal, right? But I think that they could be like, you know, giving you like clues to be like, you know, Libra, I'm here. You know, I'm here. Right? But then the Queen of Swords is like there, and it's your energy, and it's you being really discerning. It's you really looking at them like, okay, I see that you're here, but what are you gonna contribute? Not that that's what you're looking for. It's just somebody to give you something, right? But you know, what are you going to contribute to, you know, this relationship? You know, you're ready, Libra, to cut off anybody who does not, who doesn't really fit in what it is that you want ultimately. One more card. The Three of Pentacles. But guess what? I think that you still see some value in this person. You do. I think that you see some value in this person, and you know, you're really willing to, if not go the distance, but you know, at least give them the time of day, or at least, you know, give them a chance, give them a shot. Yeah, you definitely want to give them a shot, Libra. Good reading for Libra. All right. Okay, Scorpio. What energy do we have for our single Scorpios out there? For romantic energy. Could be stirring up for my single Scorpios. I did have a flyer, and we had unrequited love. There's not enough energy, right? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So Scorpio, I really feel as though with this energy here, with the unrequited love, a lot of you could be possibly dealing with someone that you're not really into. Or listen, you could be pressuring someone who isn't into you. And I don't mean like pressuring them like in a negative sense, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you may be feeling somebody who's not really feeling you the same way. You know, it doesn't mean that they're not a nice person. It doesn't mean that there isn't any type of relationship that can't bud from this, but romantically, it might not be there. Okay? I mean, you guys might get together sometimes and, you know, do, but other than that, you know, there's not enough chemistry there to keep them there. Okay? So let's see what other energy we have, or how this is going to play out, or how it could possibly play out. Okay, so we got the Prince of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and then the Death card. Okay, so Scorpio, yeah, I really feel like you guys, well, this is definitely your card. It's your energy that's coming up here. You guys are, I do feel like you guys are very attractive during this time. You're attractive to other people, but you just may not be seeing where these other people are like fitting with you in a more romantic way. So yeah, you may definitely be, moving in and out with them, coming around and around and around, like in a cycle with somebody, just either for sex or just for just the enjoyment of company or whatever you have it. But with the death card being right here with your energy, I don't feel like it's enough for you to really change it or transform it into the next level of what the relationship or maybe of what they want that relationship to be. Okay. So in that respect, let's see what additional messages we got for you guys, because that's pretty cut and dry to me. For Scorpio, unrequited love, death, Prince of Wands, you guys are just in and out. I don't feel like you're wanting things to change with this person. You just want to keep it sexual, or you just want to. You may be doing that with many different partners. Not that I don't think that Scorpio is that type of person, honestly, but with the Prince of Wands there, I mean, if you don't have a whole bunch of different suitors, or people, or after, if you're not after a whole bunch of people, then it could just be multiple people. At least maybe one or two at the most. But I don't think either one of them. It's like either one of them. It's like they don't fit the bill. They don't fit the bill to you. And you don't want to change it into anything deeper. What additional messages do we have for Scorpio for December 26th through January 2nd, Scorpio singles? Okay, the Tower card. So we got some change coming. Change is coming somewhere, right? Hopefully it's a person that you actually do want to be with. Temperance. Everybody's got temperance. Boy, everybody's got temperance. And everybody's got the Queen of Wands. And that's crazy. And then the King of Wands has reared his head in here a few times too. I can't. The Tower, Temperance, and the King of Wands together here. So some of you Scorpios are definitely going to be undergoing different changes. But I really feel like you're being asked to remain still. The changes that are happening, they're happening around you, but not to you. Okay. So if you don't move, you won't be affected. The King of Wands here, this is letting me know that so the King of Wands here, I feel like this is letting me know that I feel like there's someone that is trying to reach out to you. There is someone that is looking back to you. There's somebody that's probably even trying to like extend a helping hand to you, because they feel as though you're gonna change too much, or you're gonna become like this stale person who just really doesn't react to anything. I feel as though they're willing to really sit with you during this change, and that could be your person. So it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Sagittarius with the Temperance card, as I said. So isn't the Tower card a fire sign thing too, right? I'm live right now, but I'm about to look at this book, because this book will tell me. And I'm not ashamed. I still use the book sometimes if I have to. But I just want to see something. Let's see. Where we at? What did I say? The Tower is Mars. So it's still fire energy, right? So there's definitely a lot of fire energy. So this could be happening because of a fire sign. We don't know. We'll see. But I do feel like there is a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of transformative energy. There's a lot of changes that are happening around you. And for some of you, your best bet will be to actually sit still, because there's going to be actually someone coming in to distract you, or at least at least keep you company, and that's probably the person that you really want to be with, right? That's probably the person that's more lined up to be in this type of relationship with you, Scorpio. So that's actually really good. That was a good reading for Scorpio. All right, we got one more to go. We got Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What energy do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius singles. Single Sagittarians. What romantic energy do we have brewing this week for my single Sagittarius? All right. So you guys got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So that's really good. So yeah, you guys definitely could be meeting someone very, very soon who just really, you know, hits that spot for you, you know, so to speak. Not physically, but I mean, even physically, if that's what you're into. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, hey, you're finding that. This is like your match. For some of you, I really feel like, you know, if this was the actual tarot card, it would be the Two of Cups. So with the true love card being there, I just really feel as though some of my Sagittarius singles will be meeting someone who really strikes their fancy, and you really strike theirs as well. And I feel an instant connection here with this. So let's get some tarot cards to actually clarify. Sagittarius. Sagittarius singles. Please clarify this true love card. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Princess of Swords, and then we also have the Six of Cups. I feel as though, Sagittarius, this could be someone here that may be coming back from the past that maybe you had already made a decision about before. You know, you had already maybe cut them off because possibly they may have been holding back too much in the situation, or maybe they cut you off because you were holding back too much here in the situation. But at any rate, I do feel like maybe one, if not the both of you, are feeling very nostalgic, okay? And so, yeah, this is definitely a true love. It's definitely coming back around for you. If not this week, it would, you know, it does have the lookings to actually be happening very soon. For some reason, I feel like, okay, this is not the reconciliation reading. However, I do feel like for my single Sagittarius, I do feel like this is somebody that possibly wants a reconciliation with you because, you know, maybe they realize who you are or who you were supposed to be to them in the first place, okay? So this could be somebody that you have children with. What additional information do we have for Sagittarius? My Sagittarius singles. I'm gonna wait. Oh, what? What? Hold up, that was way too many. Okay, so, all right, so in additional messages, Sagittarius, I've got the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're doing a little bit of spying, you're doing a little bit of peeking, maybe a little bit of research. I feel like you're asking around. I think if this if this isn't a completely new person, Sagittarius, this could just be with the same person from your past. Like you may be asking certain questions about them, like, you know, you may be asking other people, or you may be like looking at their social media, you know, just to see who they are now. Okay. But others of you, I just feel like, you know, there's probably this one person, brand new person to you that, or maybe just somebody that you see every day that you just kind of keep tabs on. Someone that you can really envision a future with, somebody that you really feel as though, like, if you had that person, that it would be a dream come true to you. I want to get some more information on this because with this, I feel like this is like just more of what's going on in your head. I don't really necessarily feel like there's any kind of outcome with it, right? Like, so let's see. the Page of Swords, you're definitely looking at someone. You're paying attention to someone because honestly, yeah, you really feel like you can really see the whole shebang with them. The Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. But I really feel like for some of you, it's like that person that's coming through, or that person that's looking at you, or that you may be spying towards, like it's like what you really want is it's like you want the relationship, but the person doesn't necessarily matter. It's like you want the happiness of the relationship, but you want it because of what? It's like you want it because it's what you want and not necessarily because it could be a good thing for both parties involved. I want one more card here. I had to ask, right? The Tower. So yeah, so Sagittarius, we got the Tower card to pop out with the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I just really feel like a lot of you, I feel like you should really just stop spying on this person. You should really just approach them. They may be waiting on you to approach them, and that's, I mean, it's not your comfort zone. It is going to take you out of your comfort zone. It is going to shake you up, or shake something up. But maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what you need. Sagittarius, I don't know if I have anything else about that one, but that was a good reading. Okay, I'm not done yet, Sagittarius, or guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and just run by the sign by sign for those of you who are actually dealing with someone romantically, but not necessarily exclusive. Earlier, those messages were for those of you who were dealing with, just being single and what energy you have coming up as far as being single, right? So some of you guys, that did include, meeting new people. And for some of you, those messages included, you dealing with people from before that you would be rebuilding new connections with, right? So now, hey, you're not single, right, until you're in a committed relationship or married. So I know there's some of you, right, who are dealing in a particular gray area with other people. And so this is going to highlight that, okay? So I'm just going to go by sign. And if you're dealing with that sign, this could possibly highlight what you guys are going to have to put up with this week. All right, again, I'll start with Capricorn. Okay, so if you're dealing with the Capricorn, I just really feel like you are a little bit confused. There's some things that are happening that may be blindsiding you right now, and it's time to really put that to rest. Okay, you need to put that mindset to rest and actually, move forward with whatever is in your right mind. Or you just need to go ahead and just put this person to rest, okay? Because they don't mean any good for you. They'd rather keep you trapped. All right. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, okay, so if you're dealing with an Aquarius, there is a lot of things that could be going up. There's a lot of communication coming here. Excuse me. There's a lot of communication coming here. I believe that if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they may want to offer you something deeper. I feel like they may have tried to offer you, some sort of help somewhere. But I don't feel like you think that it's enough, okay? And you could possibly be waiting on a little bit more. I feel as though that if you don't receive that more, you possibly could be out here. Okay? Like you possibly could be walking away. So if that sounded a little too negative, just keep in mind that this is mostly for those of you who are still in the beginning stages of those relationships. And things aren't necessarily established. Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, let's see what we got. All right, if you're dealing with a Pisces, so this definitely could be, okay, so this definitely could be like a karmic kind of deal. I think that if you're offering something to this Pisces, the intentions are good. However, you know, maybe your intentions are good, but their intentions possibly could be something else. And what I mean by that is their intentions could possibly be more manipulative, or don't necessarily come from, you know, a positive place. All right, Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, and that goes for any sign that's out there watching this right now. If you're dealing with an Aries, so you guys actually look like you could be doing pretty good. The Two of Cups here with the Four of Pentacles. If you're dealing with an Aries, you know, I think a lot of you are going to be dealing with the energy of trying to make sure that this person doesn't hold back so much. Oh, and look, and we have the Sun card right up under there. So yeah, there's definitely going to be this energy where you are going to want your person to be a lot more open. You're going to want them to be a lot more free, a lot more communicative. All right, if you're dealing with the Taurus, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. So if you're dealing with the Taurus, this is very stable energy. I do feel like both of you could possibly be spending a little bit of time apart, not necessarily like in separation, but you guys may have this thing going on where, you know, you just need your space. They need their space. Like they need to be able to go to a place where they can, they feel like they have, you know, well, I would say they feel like they have control, but I don't feel like there's any control issues or anything in the relationship. I just feel like they are going, or you could possibly just, you know, you have to take necessary breathers to make sure that you have control over your own emotions. Okay? Gemini, if you're dealing with the Gemini, there is a lot to think about here. If you're dealing with the Gemini, I feel like you're trying to really create something a little bit more deeper with this Gemini, but you're kind of in back and forth between, like, is this the right thing to do? Or, like it's like you're back and forth between, okay, should I, you know, stick to more practical things with this person, or should I be more emotional with this person? And it's like you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here, right, on either side of the Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, that was the Page of Cups. I feel like Gemini, I feel like you could be waiting on an apology, or somebody is waiting on an apology from you. So, what's next? Cancer? All right, Cancer. If you're dealing with the Cancer, if you are dealing with the Cancer, too much. No offense, Cancer. All right, if you're dealing with the Cancer, romantically or sexually, oh, where is that? I saw it. It flipped. Is Cancer hiding their feelings? So we got the Knight of Wands. If you're dealing with the Cancer, this definitely could be, there it is. This definitely could be like, oh boy. So I got the Knight of Wands. If you're dealing with the Cancer, you could really be, you know, I feel like it's a lack of sex with them. I have the Death card here with the Nine of Swords. I feel like if you're dealing with the Cancer, they're not really opening up to you sexually, or maybe you're not opening up to them sexually. Something has changed. I feel as though there is maybe red flags that you're paying attention to, or that you're thinking about. Maybe something that you something that you haven't necessarily communicated. That's causing you to really worry about it. Okay, but in order for that to not be the case, you definitely need to open up your mouth. Otherwise, Cancer is just going to keep doing what they're doing, or you're going to keep doing what you're doing to Cancer. Nothing's going to change. Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, no matter what sign you are out there, if you're dealing with the Leo, we've got the Two of Cups, so you guys definitely have a connection. You know, you see eye to eye on a lot of things this week. You know, you guys are really wanting to be around each other, connected to each other. It's like you may be coming into a certain healing with this person this week. Yeah, and then we have that coupled with the Strength card, which is the Leo card. So that's actually good. So Leo, I definitely feel like, you know, you and this person that you're getting to know, or this person that you're just starting off with, if, you know, or maybe this person that you're just dating, right? I feel like you really are beginning to have a real genuine connection with them. And it's because you've been very, very strong and possibly very, very patient. Why not, right? That Temperance card was coming out all night tonight. All right. Leo, Virgo. So let's see. If you're dealing with a Virgo, no matter what sign you are out there, so there's definitely some things that are going on. It could seem like there's a lot going on right now, a lot to pay attention to, but the Two of Cups still pops up, right? So you guys definitely are moving forward towards each other. I do feel like you guys are maybe wanting to share the weight, or one of them wants to share the weight with you to carry. The other person is saying, listen, you know, you're almost there, you're almost to me, or they're almost to you, right? There's definitely there's like there's an end game here that you're trying to get to with this person. And I do feel like it does have the possibilities to get there. And you know what, Virgo, I'm going to draw one more card because I feel compelled to. And I hope it doesn't bite me in the booty. Okay, so we got the Devil card in reverse. So this person is, I feel like this person is like probably bringing you out of depression cycles. They could be bringing you out of substance abuse situations, maybe sexual addictions, right? They could be, you know, just helping you understand that there's more to life to that, and that you can put those things down and just concentrate on seeing them eye to eye, and everything will be all right. So what's next? Libra. If you're dealing with the Libra, no matter what sign you are, what energy do we have for Libra singles who are dating around or dealing with other, or if you're dealing with the Libra, if you're dating around or fooling around with the Libra, what do we have for you? Okay, the first card to pop out there was the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, I think the Six of Pentacles came out for Libra earlier, right? But anyway, the Six of Pentacles here pops out. If you're dealing with them, I definitely feel like you want to keep things fair here within this courtship. You know, you guys you're playing fair, you're fighting fair. You know, if you're living with this person, I feel like, you know, things are divided pretty equally. What additional information can we get for people who are dealing with Libras? The Aquarius card. So if you're dealing with if you're dealing with an Aquarius, if you're dealing with the Libra, you possibly could be an Aquarius watching this. This information could go right for you. But I do feel as though there's a lot of balance here in this relationship. I think that the both of you are exactly what each other have wished for. And you want to do everything you can to not fuck it up, right? Because you want to make sure that everything remains equal here. You want to make sure that emotions are balanced, that money is balanced and rationed. And I feel like there's you both hold each other to a high, I won't say pedestal, but you know, you value each other, right? So I just really feel like that's actually some really good energy if you're dealing with the Libra, okay? No matter what sign you are. But Aquarius popped out for me right there just because of the star card. All right, let's see. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, no matter what sign you are out there, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, either sexually or romantically, what information do we have for you? Okay, we've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Five of Swords. So we're looking at conflict. Oh, okay. I pulled out 2 cards on accident. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're looking at the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. So immediately I'm feeling like you guys will be, you know, I don't want to say fighting or in conflict, right? But I definitely do feel as though maybe there's like a certain like type of silent treatment. I feel like you're not necessarily giving this person the necessary attention that you know that they deserve. Scorpio, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's like you're separating yourself from this person. It's not even because like they betrayed you, or at least they don't think they did. But at any rate, it's causing them to like, it's actually causing them heartbreak, right? Because it's like, wait a minute, like things were so good, things seem to be going so good. Like what happened? Like now I'm just getting the silent treatment. Now I'm just out here in the cold with, you know, my feelings turned upside down, my heart turned upside down. Like what gives, right? So this energy could actually present itself for you Scorpios, or excuse me, for anybody who's dealing with a Scorpio. This energy could present itself this week or soon. Okay, so but it could go both ways. It could go both ways, right? You could be giving that Scorpio the silent treatment. All right, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, no matter what sign you are, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, what do you guys have coming up? What it looks like for you guys? If the person that you're seeing right now, you're not necessarily monogamous with, but if you're seeing them right now and, you know, if they're Sagittarius, what information do you need to know about the way that this is all shaping up? I feel like I'm getting this stubborn type of vibe before I even turn the cards over, but yeah, we got the Nine of Cups, we got the King of Cups, and then we got the Queen of Wands, and there's that Queen of Wands again. So, yeah, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, no matter what sign you are out there, I definitely feel like you think that the Sagittarius is everything that you wanted. I feel like as though I feel like you're very, very attracted to them, but I feel like you always have to constantly monitor your feelings around them. I feel as though they get to really express what it is that they have on their mind or within their heart. And, you know, you don't mind it. You like to listen to it. But I do feel as though there's this sense of isolation here with some of you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, it's like sometimes it's like, okay, you know what? It's a little bit much. You know, you're always talking about yourself. I want us to, you know, concentrate on some together things, or at least let me tell you about my day or how I feel. And look, this is not to say that y'all are going to break up or anything. This is just the energy flow that you guys are working with, okay? So however you decide to handle the relationship beyond identifying, you know, what we just saw here, that's up to you. So I think that was it, right? I hope I didn't miss any. I just did everybody who was single, whether you were looking for love or not. And then I just did everybody who is actually dealing with a particular sign. So I kind of did you and your cross watcher in a sense. Thank you so much. This was my very first live reading. I really do appreciate those of you who actually tuned in. I do appreciate the likes. Hopefully you will subscribe to me. I do have a lot more coming to the channel. You're definitely going to see a lot more content, okay? So let's see, we just did love and romance for our couples the other day, and then today was for our singles, right, live. So the next love and romance reading for you guys, if you're interested, will be I call it separation station. It's going to concentrate on those of you who are in separation from your partner, okay? So it's going to definitely going to have a high concentration on that. I can't speak because I've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes straight. I'm going to go ahead and go. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you know, you're always welcome to. Just email me. Oh, the camera's there. I've been looking all up there. Anyway, email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. I'd love to go ahead and, you know, provide more insight for you. All the information on how you can do that will be in the description box. They're in the description box to all my other videos. Make sure you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Thanks so much again for watching and sitting with me through all of this. I do appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great one. See you later. How you turn this off? Is it the X? Uh-oh. How do we edit that part? Oh, you just stop it. You just hit the X. Okay, I figured it out. Bye, guys.